Hey, is this not why you were here?
Hi guys, Ungraphy here, and this is my Raid Shadow Legends Diary. So, let's just be honest and straightforward. Whenever there's not like a specific event that I'm going after, I have a hard time focusing on what to do in the game because there's just so many different things to do. So I'm gonna try to like follow tournaments, but in the meantime and in between time, I was able to get the crit damage on my gloves for my Royal Guard fully to level 16. I also was able to get the crit damage gloves, gauntlets on my Cold Heart, fully to level 16. Now I'm trying to get a chest plate up to 16, and that's what I've been doing there. And then I also, let's go back here, did not mean to push that. I also finished the masteries for Mausoleum Mage. I was able to work through all those last night. Now, on my, and you've heard me say it before, my handy dandy auto clicker. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna try to build him now, and the thing that I don't get is they want you to increase resistance. And I think that I'm looking at a yumilove.net right now, and the one that they have you suggested for is either to do the Unshakable, which gives you plus 50 resistance, or you do War Master, which is 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is 10% of the target's champion's max HP or 4% of the target's max HP when attacking a boss. Bonus damage can only occur once per skill and does not occur as an extra hit. So I didn't really want to make him offensive, I want to make him support. However, the other problem I'm having is this one. I'm thinking Timely Intervention might be a good way to go because it increases this champion's turn meter by 20% whenever an ally hero drops below 25% HP. Now, that will bring his skills around faster. That'll just, speed him up and help him support. And on his skills, let's go back here for Mausoleum Mage. He has this one, Winds of Purging, removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals allies by 10% of this champion's max HP. That's been boosted up to 40% since I have him booked out. Then heals each ally by a further 10% if one or more buffs are removed, so that's 50% with the plus, with it being booked out. Heals each ally's turn meter by 15% if 2 or more debuffs are removed. So like, doesn't it seem to stand, and this is on a 4-turn cooldown, doesn't it seem to stand to reason to speed him up if allies drop below a certain health threshold? Then here he has increased crit rate, increased defense, block debuffs. Now I understand like the way that I think that they're going is you want his resistance to be increased because if everyone else gets frozen or provoked or something, he won't be, and then he can remove those buffs. And the more I just talked myself through it, I think that is what I want to do, is just increase his resistance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, as opposed to Timely Intervention, I'm going to take the Unshakable, see how it works out. So Rejuvenation increases heals by 5%. We do want that. Decreases damage received by this champion by 8% when this champion is hit with a critical shot. We do want him that way. Shadow heals, I believe this one is. Yep, heals this champion by 6% of their max HP each time an enemy is healed. Gotta love that. Reduces the damage this champion receives from a specific enemy by 0.75% with each hit taken from that enemy. Damage reduction stacks up to 6% for each enemy. Okie dokie. Cycle of Revenge, that increases turn meter by 15%. When an ally is attacked with a critical shot. That sounds like it would actually be pretty good for Arena, now that I think about it. And I'm thinking about him more for Dungeons and Doom Tower. Has a 50% chance to counterattack when this champion loses 25% of their max HP. Yeah, let's go for it. And then we're down here to the Unshakable. And then here we're gonna go down this left side just to increase his heals. Has a 30% chance of increasing turn meter by 10% when a buff is cast. Yeah, well, he casts a lot of buffs. This one is increases the amount of healing or value of shield placed by this champion by 15% if target is stunned or, okay. And why would I take this instead? Has a 5% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1. No. I hate that one. I'm not doing that one. So I'm gonna go with this one. And then I'm also gonna go with Lure of Steel. So I'm going a little bit different than the masteries that I see on a UmiLove.net, and then has a 30% chance of extending the duration of any buff cast by this champ. Yeah, so I'm going this route. So this is how I've built him. I don't know why that 5% chance I just can't. That's just way too small of a chance. So now he's built up. And as I made that complaint before, he has HP percentage on his gloves. He has HP percentage on his chest. He has speed on his boots to help him speed up his heals. We have this ability here that heals that heals allies by 40 to 50% when booked out of this champion's max HP. So shouldn't I want him to have as much HP as possible? However, they want you, because of this skill here, being based on attack, they want all of this to be in attack percentage for me to have his power level to be 45,000 or whatever. But I'm thinking, yeah, that's stupid, because if he's going to heal and I want him to be support, he's even tagged as a support champion, don't I want him to have as much HP as possible? I mean, down here in his overall stats, again, I'm a mid-game player, so if you guys have any comments or want to tell me how stupid I am, let me know down in the comments below. But I have nearly 60,000 HP. If I'm healing by 50% of this, that means I'm healing by 30%, right? Or am I the one that's doing the math wrong? So then why would I want to put him in attack percentage? Anything. I want him healing my team. So anyway, that still bugs me that that's how this whole thing is set up. But this is how I have him built. I have HP wherever possible. And then as soon as I have silver is such a scarce resource in this game. And in fact, if I can get HP on the banner, I'm putting that on him. Defense, what's this? Yeah, there's an HP banner. I don't really have the silver to level it up right now, albeit this has an 11%, and that 11% might be more than the flat stat of the HP banner. So I'll probably leave this one on him until I can get something better. But yeah, that's how I have him built. And I think he's going to be incredible, especially when I pair him with a seer. And if we can run this in Doom Tower. Don't sell me stuff. Why? I've noticed too, every time I do a video, that is the ad that pops up. Oh, and here's another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. That's literally 5 in a row. That's obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. Oh, so obnoxious. Anyway, so where do I want to run them? What is the Nether Spider is Spirit Affinity, right? So let's try to go to Doom Tower Hard. Do the first level of the Nether Spider, but that's the only one I got to, really. Who do I have running in this team? Oh, I have Mausoleum Mage in this team. Now I'm wondering if I should take out Seal of the Drakes and put in Seer. Nope, I can't put in Seer because she does have damage based on max HP, enemy max HP, and for some reason Royal Guard, Cold Heart, and Seer, they won't use their enemy max HP ability because it's limited by 10%. So they don't use them at all against these bosses in Doom Tower when you have it on auto, which to me, if it's still knocked at 10%, I still want that ability to go off. I don't know why they won't let you do it, but it doesn't do it. So, and now that I'm also thinking about this the other way, maybe I should put him in the Spider's Den with my Cold Hearts, because one of my Cold Hearts, she's at like 90%, 96% crit rate. So that'll help block debuffs, that'll help purge buffs. The more I'm talking through this, the more this sounds like a good idea. It'll block debuffs, it'll purge debuffs, increase crit rate. Why is he not on my Spider's Den team? Why is he not on my Spider's Den team? I really don't know. It says that he should be good in Spider's Den as well on the website. So in any case, maybe I'll try to put him on my Spider's Den team since I'm just trying to get more efficient. Since I've added those since I've leveled up that gear in terms of crit damage, I have cut down on my time in Spider's Den, but I'm still just doing Spider 16. Had to swallow my pride and just say go with what's most effective and don't try to stick to, there we go, purging those buffs. Gotta love that from Reliquary Tender. So I have to swallow my pride and just do Spider 16. And I'm doing Spider 16 because I'm trying to build a team that would fit the same affinity as Spider's 20 on a smaller level. So that way, when I actually get to it, it will work out better. I'll have the team already ready, and then we can just go in like that and hopefully take out Spider's 20 on a consistent basis. Like I can beat Spider's 20, but it's 50-50 at best, 50-50 chance. So far so good for this team. And I think actually, so Doom Tower is set to reset with 2 new bosses. And if I'm not mistaken, it is the Frost Spider and the Scarab King that are going to be removed. And then the Griffin, and I can't remember. Do we have oh no, it's another dragon with some undead surrounding him that are going to come into it. So those new bosses sound like a royal pain. I haven't done a video reviewing those bosses at all. Maybe I'll do a video on that, like going over it once the reset actually happens. But those new bosses sound like a nightmare, and it sounds like something I don't want to deal with, to be honest with you. But that's fun, right? The challenge will be fun. But I was able to complete Doom Tower normal, and I needed to do it one more time in order to get enough frags for Archmage Helmet. And now I'm worried that those bosses are going to be so hard that I won't be able to complete Doom Tower normal. That's the main thing I'm worried about right now. So we shall see. In any case, it looks like this spider is going to take quite a while to knock down. So what I'm going to do is cut here, and then I'll come back with the, or in fact, should I just do 2x? Okay, we've reached the end here. This has taken way longer than I thought it would, or maybe I'm just not remembering how long it took me to complete the Nether Spider. I'm trying to see. I don't know if 19 minutes is going to be my best time. It was. And they also added turns. It was my best time, so I must have taken forever a long time ago. So in any case, you see that Mausoleum Mage put out 1.1 million heals, keeping like not as much as Raglan and not as much as Reliquary Tender, but still a lot of heals. He did a lot of debuffing, a lot of shields up, a lot of buffing as well. So happy with him. I'm going to try him in a few different compositions. I'm not going to, do anything more in this video. I'm going to sign off here, but I'm satisfied so far with just this one showing, and I can't wait to take him around raid a bit more and try him out in different places and see how it goes. So in any case, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.